Hi everyone, this is Danny and welcome to this piano tutorial video where I'm going to show you how to play the song Nothing Else by Cody Carnes. So we'll get right into it, but just before that, real quickly, I just want to let you know, if you want to learn how to do like some of the improv stuff that I was doing there at the end of that intro part where I was just kind of riffing off a little bit and doing some more fun stuff, then feel free to check out the link in the description below this video where you can find my book, which is called Basic to Amazing Worship Piano, and it will give you just that, amazing sounding worship piano. I'll talk more about it at the end, but yeah, definitely feel free to just go ahead and take a look there if you're interested in that. All right, let's just go ahead and jump right in, and we'll start with the key. This song is in the key of C major, and C major is, of course, an easy key. There's no sharps or flats to worry about, so you don't have to play any black keys, just the white keys for this song. So I'll go over the key of C with you. I'll play through the scale, and I would definitely invite you to play through that with me, and then we'll get into the chords after that. So here we go. Here are the notes and the interval numbers in C major. We have C, which is the 1, D is 2, E is 3, F 4, G is 5, A is 6, and B is 7. All right, now let me just play through the scale for you slowly, and again, if you don't know the fingering for it, just take a look at it so you can practice it yourself, and otherwise just go ahead and play it right along with me. All right, there we go. That is our scale, friends. And other scales and keys are, of course, harder than that. You have to worry about sharps and flats, but this one's not. It's nice and easy. You're only playing on the white notes, but still, I would absolutely encourage you to play through the scale. Make sure you just really have this under your fingers. It's a great warm-up, and it helps you get acquainted with the key. All right, now that's that. Let's go ahead and get into the chords. Now, there are 6 different chords in this song. There's technically only 5, and one of them is an inversion, but it is a different shape that you have to know. So I call it 6 chords, basically. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you how to play all of them, and we'll start from the 1, the bottom up, which is, of course, C. So here's the C chord. This is middle C on my keyboard. So what I'm gonna do with the left hand first is take it down here, and what I'm gonna play is this: C, G, C, those 3 notes. Okay, and with the right hand for that, we're gonna play this: middle C, E, G, those 3 notes. So altogether, that looks and sounds like this. One thing you can also do to make it sound nice is play your pointer finger on the 2, which is the D, in the right hand here, so you can play. So I just add that one extra note. It makes it sound super nice. You can also alternate between these 2. And they both sound really good. Okay, so let's go on to the next chord, and the next one is going to be a D minor chord. This is the 2 chord in the key of C. All right, now this is a really important chord because basically the chord progression through the entire song starts on D minor. The song starts on D minor, basically. So it's an important chord to know. And here's how we're going to do that. So we're right here with our left hand. We're going to play D, A, D. So those 3 notes. And the right hand, we're going to play C, D, F. Altogether, that looks and sounds like this. Okay, now the next chord, which is just an inversion of the C chord, you'll see it written as C/E, and that means C over E. What this means is that you play a C chord like we did before, but instead of being over a C in the bass, it's over E. So if you don't know the theory or don't understand that, don't even worry about it. This is what you play for it. So for the left hand, we're going to play this: E, C, E. Those 3 notes. And the right hand's just going to be the same thing: C, E, G. Same thing as before. So all together, it's like this. Another thing, if you want, if this is too awkward of a stretch for you here with the left hand, you can just take out the thumb, the 3-note chord, and you can just play these 2 notes. E and C. And then same thing with the right hand. So that's how that sounds. All right, so there's C over E. All right, now the next chord is going to be the F chord, which is the 4 chord in the key of C. So here's how we play F. With the left hand, we're going to play F, C, F. Those 3 notes. And with the right hand, what we're going to do is C, F, G. So all together, it's going to be like this. Okay, the next chord is the 5 chord, which is G. So we move up here with the left hand to G, and we're going to play this. G, D, G. And with the right hand, what we're going to do, we're going to move our position a little bit. We're going to take our thumb from middle C and move it down here, and we'll play B, D, G. So those 3 notes. All together, that looks and sounds like this. One thing you can do for this chord is with your right hand, you can take the thumb and you can move it between C and B. Not super fast necessarily, but it's a nice little trick you can do. It's called a G suspended or G sus chord. So it sounds like that. Okay, now the last chord we have in the song is the A minor chord, which is the 6th chord in the key of C. And here's how we play that with the left hand. We're going to play A, E, A. And for the right hand, we're going to play C, E, G. So all together, that's going to look and sound like this. There's a lot of things you can do with this chord as well. You can also, with the right hand, you can use the pointer finger on the D. That also sounds really nice. You can also bring these 2 notes down and go like this. That's got a really beautiful, like, dramatic sound right there if you want to do that. There's a lot of stuff you can do for that. Okay. So that's that, my friends. Those are the chords. So there you go. Now let's look at one more thing real quickly. Let's go over some rhythm stuff, just if you need help with the rhythm. So on any chord, basically, that I play, this is what I'm doing the whole time when I'm playing a song, almost. So what I do is I play all the notes of a chord together. So let's take the D minor, which, you know, is our starting chord, and it just is the starting chord on the progression throughout the whole song. So what we do is we play all the 6 notes at the same time, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all together at first, and then I do some right hand work in general. That can be so many things. That can just be the chord in rhythm, or that can be switching off with the chord, or that can be like doing a bunch of riff stuff. And then what I did there is with the left hand one more time after I do some right hand work is I arpeggiate the chord, which means play the notes separately from bottom to top. So we have all together right hand, left hand. So how that looks if I was just to play it over and over and kind of have you look at the rhythm is going to be like this. All right, so that's how you can do the rhythm. Do that on all the chords. That's what I suggest for the most part. You know, that's my rule of thumb. And there you go, friends. That is how you play the song Nothing Else by Cody Carnes. I really hope this helped you. Now, let me just talk again real briefly about my book, which is called Basic to Amazing Worship Piano, and that's exactly what the book will give you, amazing sounding worship piano. And in this book, I'm giving you 3 keys. And what those are, first off, is the left hand, what you can play for the left hand, where you can play what sounds good, what sounds bad, and you shouldn't do. And so that'll teach you all about what you can do with the left hand to give you like a solid foundation for your playing. And the second key is going to be the right hand. What you can play with the right hand, you can actually do so much with the right hand, but actually it's just going to be what sounds best and is easiest to do. And that's what I'm after. So that's what I give you. What I have found is the best and easiest thing to do for the right hand, and kind of how it works together with the left hand as well. And then the third key, which is definitely my favorite one, is how to do amazing foolproof, fail-proof improv. And it's actually just this simple trick that's based off of the major scale. And once you master that, you will have seriously foolproof sounding improv. You cannot make a mistake if you just follow this system I give you. And that's not a lie. I'm not just saying it. It's really the truth. If you try it, I'm sure you'll find out and you'll love it. You'll love it too yourself. So that's that. And again, it's in the description below this video if you want to check that out. I hope that if you get it, then it'll really, really bless you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have an amazing time practicing this song and practicing piano, but more importantly, worshiping God. Have a great day and God bless.